Hiya! Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, the critically acclaimed MMO. Actually, I believe they won Best Ongoing Game, which is great. It is probably one of the best ongoing games, if not the best, so it was a well-deserved award. But last time, where did we start last time? Last time we were back in Elpis, and we learned some things. And the final days are upon us. Sort of. And so we came back to Charlian to, I assume, help them with the Dorito. We haven't actually seen the airship yet, but we're going to help them with the aether burners on their starship. And then we had to babysit some buns. You may notice I'm in a different outfit, which is actually one of the old, is it crafted outfits? Neo-ish Guardian? But this is the level 88 gear, which is interesting. I mean, it makes sense to reuse it, and this one's also dyeable, but I didn't. Yeah, so instead of, I think the other one's black, you would have the brown skirt thing. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. And then the pants are also same. I don't. Yeah, was brown instead of black. So if you want the one that'll probably go with more stuff, you need the Neo-ish Guardian, but the level 88 striking is a good alternative, because I don't know if they're still expensive or not. Probably not, because they were for raiding. Alright, but let's begin. So, we need to talk to Growing Way. Growing Way, all these rabbits. But I'm the best one. Yes, Jill, that was indeed me verbalizing a sigh to express my emotional state. Do you want to know why? Not really. Because I saw the reconstructed environmental data for Aetheris at Logisticon Alpha, that's why. A forest so lovely and so leafy. Are all of your forests like that? Yeah? Yeah, you should see the forests of the first. One was purple. Gasp! Gasp, I say! With a star so wonderful, it comes as no surprise that you're reluctant to leave it behind. I was a fool to think otherwise. I assumed that the moon was something worth being proud of. How ridiculous we must seem to you. Trying so hard, yet achieving so little. Oh. You're doing fine. Not at all. Thy works are no less worthy of for their uniqueness. I thought I heard tiny voices. Oh. Thancred! It's the good boy. How didst thou fare? Oh, I was able to glean a fair bit from the researchers while helping to move their cargo. Preparations have proceeded without interruption here, despite news of coming end. We have the forum's leadership to thank for that. That doesn't mean people aren't worried, though. Quite the opposite. Knowing disaster could strike at any moment, they hurried to complete their work, equally aware that a single error could be the difference between life and death. We can hardly tell them there's no cause for concern. Perhaps not. Though, aided by our goodly growing way, we may yet find other ways to lighten their burden. Me? Be of use to people? I'm honored that you think me so capable, but I'm not sure I'm up to the challenge. Nevertheless, I believe in thee. If you say so, I suppose it can't hurt to try. I passed someone moping in the western plaza that looked to be in need of a helping paw. Perhaps you might start with him? "'Tis as good a place as any. Come." Oh yeah, speaking of that, so I did run all the way around the ring. I wanted to get Aether Currents, which I did get. And I'm caught up on Blue Quests currently. So, just waiting for, I think, 3 more Aether Quests. And then I can fly here. And I assume one's MSQ. They have green hair. Are they lime? Oh, can I help you? It is you who would help me. Is my anxiety truly so obvious? A burden shared is a burdened ease. Pray, tell us of thy troubles. Those little fellows do look like good listeners. Okay. I'm an engineer, you see, and what they say of the ship, that it's the sum of decades of Charlian ingenuity, that it's built with peerless Allegan technology, it's all true, but... I know that none of that's a guarantee. We've never before launched a starfaring vessel, let alone flown it in the great expanse. All the tests we've run have been on the ground. Only operational personnel and cargo will be aboard for the first voyage, but even so, if it fails us then, what can we do? And if it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight, or the one after that. We've done everything we can to prevent that from happening, but it hardly matters. We thought the ether burner's design was flawless too, and look how that turned out. I thought the design was good, but... Thou art familiar with these most daunting technologies, and thus dost thou hold the power to allay his fears. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but, well... Maybe you could tell me if there are any aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about? Our ability to walk about and perform our tasks, for one. I've devised a means by which to employ gravity, a spatio-temporal spell, to regulate the environment, but what if it's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away and begins crashing into things as soon as we've left the star? Aha, gravitation. Maybe I can be of help after all. Up there is not so different from down here, you see. The same rules apply, and if you consider them as part of one great big cosmos rather than separate places. Okay. I think he found a friend. I suspect both parties shall find comfort in this conversation. Yet, if Thancred's tale be true, still others would benefit from insights born of experience. Might I prevail upon the Loporrits to attend them? An excellent idea, if I do say so myself. There is naught we'd like more than to ease the hearts of the fine people of Aetheris, and learn more about them while we're at it. Full glad am I to hear it. Gather thy companions and bring them hither. Gel, thou hast a gift for finding souls in need of succor. Yeah? Pray seek thee out the distressed and the apprehensive, and inform them that help is at hand. I shall await them here, that I might introduce each to a suitable operate. Okay, leave it to me. Oh, I do so look forward to that. A place for every operate, and every operate in their place. Oh boy. Alright. Let's find some losers. There's one. Can I? I can. Apologies, but I am awaiting a delivery. Whatever it is will have to wait. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's in this whole hamlet. Alright. Hello? Have you heard anything of what's on the moon? I've no doubt that we can make it up there, but the searching for a new star part of the plan sounds awfully vague to me. I asked the forum, but they will only tell us that our collaborators have everything under control. Forgive me, but I don't feel particularly safe wandering around the sea of stars on God's knows what, made by God's knows who. Mean to say I can speak with them directly? Amazing! I hope they like questions. Off he goes. I want that coat. Will they give it to me? Hello. Worries, worries. No, I believe I'm fine, thank you. I've been confiding in my colleagues and it's helped a lot. Can't recommend it enough. Okay. Wow, I have to find 8 people who actually need help, and there's ones that don't sprinkled in. Why would they do this? Alright, over here. Hello. How might I help you? Do you have worries? My, what a lovely idea. I too noticed people becoming rather tense, so I rushed out to pluck some fresh and fragrant tea leaves. Now I need only track down 100 or so cups. But don't you worry, I can manage. I hope your plan to cheer everyone up goes well. This woman is doing better than you are. Okay. Anyone back here? Anyone up here? Doesn't seem like... Hello, etherologist. Blasted assistants. Where have they gone off to at a time like this? Beg pardon, but I do not have time for idle chit-chat. Need to reconfirm that ether levels are consistent through the vessel's machinery, and it seems I shall have to do so single-handedly. Swear, when I find those assistants of mine. Well, operates are willing to help. Why didn't you say so? At least they won't moan about how they checked 24 times already and haven't slept in weeks. Lazy sots. Oh no. I wish those assistants well. Ah, hello. Lopperts? My face, what's wrong with my... Ow, perhaps I am a bit tense. It's tasked with ensuring that the proper fauna, and only the proper fauna, are brought with us to the moon. However, the suitability of a few species is still under debate. I can hardly make the decision myself when I know so little about the environment up there. Go talk to bunnies. Including the lopperts in our discussions is a wonderful idea. I absolutely will. Thank you. Perhaps their biology itself might offer some clue as well. Okay. Hello, mathematician. Consult our collaborators? I suppose that would be more effective than sitting here brooding. I'm attempting to calculate how much cargo we can consolidate into fewer trips. Should the ether burner make our original estimates unfeasible? There are simply too many variables. I feel as if my brow will turn inside out. But perhaps our lunar associates will have more insight into how much weight constitutes too much weight for our purposes. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. That's like half of them. I already did back here. Yeah. Alright. Oh, a tired gleaner. No. Gleaners are the backbone of Charlotte. Is anything bothering me? Well, I've been loading cargo for bells now, so my back feels like a void sense plated as a piano. My feet and knees as drums and cymbals too. Okay. Alright, anyone over here? No? Alright. Let's find the remaining 4. Oh, wait. Hey, despondent engineer. They seem in need of help. Just leave me to my misery. The forum can appoint someone else. I apologize. I simply don't know what to do. How am I supposed to pilot the Ark if I'm already falling apart under the pressure? You know a starship pilot that I might speak with? Truly? Well then, there's no time to waste. They can help me prepare for this monumental task. Oh, an anxious engineer. Hello. What am I thinking about? The medical facilities on the ship, of course. I designed them with the assistance of our sages and chirurgeons. But to imagine every illness or injury that one might face in that great expanse is beyond any of us. To say nothing of the effects that living out there indefinitely might have on the body. Talk to Buns? The crew from the moon? Why did I not think of that? Okay. Hello. Would you like to talk to Buns? The end of the world is nigh, yet the work goes no faster. Schedules are such temperamental things. Feasible one moment, other bollocks the next. And yet I've never felt so alive. This one is beyond your help. Only sleep can save her now. Oh no. Sorta. Stressed is free. Hyperventilating engineer. By the gods, my chest is tight. Am I dying? Is this what dying feels like? No. Oh, do pardon me. I didn't see you there. There is no cause for concern, I assure you. No cause for concern, even though we may need to depart at any moment, and if the hull I designed buckles under the strain, the entire vessel may explode on launch, claiming countless lives and dooming all mankind. But that is highly unlikely. Yes, highly unlikely. Highly. Our visitors can help me triple check for structural flaws, you say? Why, that would be wonderful. I'm breathing more easily already. Okay, so I just need to find one more then. That one's level-headed. But, I mean, I guess I'll talk to them anyways. Concerns? Nay, there's no point in worrying at this stage. It'll only make the work go that much slower. Okay. So... Oops. What did I miss then? Hmm. Uh-huh. Hey, you. 56 bunches of weeds in the ground. 56 bunches of weeds. Rip one out, add to the mound. 55 bunches of weeds in the... Oh no. Yeah. Eve, I'm not neglecting my duties, I swear. I was in need of a little break, you see, but then I found myself unable to relax at all, so I went on a walk. Then I noticed these weeds and... talked to Buns? Pleasant conversation partners? And oh so fuzzy? Goodness me, that does sound like a much better way to relax. Okay. Are these people gonna be okay? Oh no, it's raining. Who turned on the rain? Coriander. Behold, Gel. Through thine efforts, word has spread throughout Labyrinthos. Verily, in a far greater number than we had anticipated. Living Way doth gather more loprits as we speak. I shall assign each in accordance with their skills, that new bonds of friendship might be forged. Should greater matters require not thine attentions, watch over them, I prithee. Okay. Watch over them. What could go wrong? Bun. Oh, it's a living way.
ちょっと休憩。一度にこんなに喋ったのは初めてですわ。
Oh, Thancred.
盛況だな。月の民から助言をもらえるらしいって、早速町中で話題になってたぞ。
そういうことでしたら、こちらのスリーピングウェイと話してみるのがよろしいかと。彼は月の操縦士ですので。
よく覚えてるもんだな。レポリットの違いを見分けるのは難しいと思うんだ
あなた方を嘆きの海から送り出した後、私たちとウリエンジェはたくさん話をしましたから。彼はアーテリスについていろいろと教えてくれましたし、こちらの質問にもとことん付き合ってくれましたわ。
Yeah, he likes talking.
おかげで私の本ももういっぱい。こうして実際に来てみるとまだ驚くことばかりですが、そもそも彼から教えられなければ地上に降りてくることもなく、月で待ち続けていたでしょう。
こんな光景、昔のウリエンジェを知るやつが見たら驚いて喜んだだろうな。ルイゾワ様やミンフィリア、パパリも、それから、
ブリダ。
いや、ここでいい相談役を紹介してもらえると聞いたんだ。私たちにも頼めるかな。
ウィルフスンさん、ブローウィドさん。
Those are Britta's parents?
繊維魔法の研究者として有名な夫妻だよ。
Yeah.
ムーンブリダのご両親だ。
お久しぶりです。お二人ともこちらにいらしたのですか。
ああ、しばらく前に妻ともども引き抜かれてね。しかしまさかここで君と再会することになるとは。
まったくだよ。あんたと来たらうちの子の訃報に手紙を添えてきたきり、何の連絡もよこしやしない。
Mm-hmm.
本当に心配かけて。
申し訳ございません。直接ご報告に伺うべきだと分かっていながら、何よりムーンブリダのことを私は。
ルイゾワ様に置いていかれたと嘆いていた彼女にとって、君たち暁が呼んでくれたことがどれほどの喜びだったか。あの子の成したこと、全ての決断は間違いなくあの子自身のものだったと思う。どうか君も己を責めるのではなく、彼女を誇ってやってはくれないか。
Mm-hmm.
私たちに起こってることがあるとすれば、それはあんたと一緒に泣けなかったことだよ。あんな震えたちの手紙だけよこして、私たちであんたの分まで泣く羽目になったじゃないか。
Mm-hmm.
本当に申し訳がございません。私は語れる言葉を持たなかった。こみ上げる気持ちもよぎる思い出も一つとして正しく言葉にできなかったのです。積み上げてきた知識も読み解いてきた詩も無力でした。私はただ無力で。
バカだね。誰だってそうさ。私たちだってあの子、この悲しみを語れはしないよ。だからちゃんと分かってた。分かってたんだよ。
君たちがまだ小さかった頃、遊ぶことより学ぶことを愛した君を冷やかした子がいたね。その度にムーンブリダが飛んでいって喧嘩をした。私たちがいさめてもウリエンジェはいいやつなんだとむくれるばかりでね。
だったら相手を叩くんじゃなくて、あんたがウリエンジェと周りをつながないとって言ったら、そうかなんて腕組みしてうなってさ。それからは前よりも強引にあんたを連れ出してみたり、考えてることがわかるようにって同じ本を読もうとしたり。当時のあんたにとっちゃいい迷惑だったかもしれないけど、あの子なりにとても頑張っていたんだよ。
そして君は今こうして大勢の中にいる。それどころか絆を結ぶ手助けまでしているね。私たちはそのことがたまらなく嬉しいんだ。
ムーンブリダが信じた人は、力いっぱい押した背中はその後もちゃんと歩き続けてくれていた。うちの自慢の娘の笑顔を今日はとても近くに感じるよ。ありがとう、ウリエンジェ。
はい、私も今やっと思い出せています。 眩しく暖かく悲しいものではなかったことを。
ウリエンジェには大切な方がいらっしゃったのですね。
気になるか？
いいえ、私はただまだ知らないことが多いのだと思い直しただけですわ。
そうだな。生まれた時からここにいたって知らないこと、わからないこと、足りないことだらけだ。だからこの星はまだ終わるには早すぎるんだよ。
I'm glad he finally got the closure he needed. And well, Rita's parents are just as good as she is. One of the best girls in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, you must be one of the Scions, correct? Thank you for caring for my daughter. The time she spent with you was all too short, but I know she was proud to have you as comrades. Urianshe is too, I'm sure. I certainly feel better for knowing he has good friends to look after him. See that he comes home from time to time, will you? The classical Rogadan language isn't too different from Eorzean. Did you ever wonder why we named our daughter Moon's Bride? When I first held her, the moon was shining silver and full. The whole world seemed to glow. Oh. I knew it had chosen her, and she would be a beacon of that selfsame light. Of course, we'd later hear our fair share of jokes about how we ought to have gone for Sun instead, with how bright and stubborn she was. But fiery as my Moan Brita was, she was always kind and gentle. Oh no. Remind me to invite Urianshe for a drink when we have a moment to breathe. We're long overdue for one. And raise a glass to Mo and Brita. Oh, Joe, be assured that I am fine. I am... feel glad to see them too, after so long. Well, after so very long. Gladder still that it was in your company. As difficult as it was to accept their kindness, it would have been far harder that had I faced them alone. Wow. I'm not gonna have my boots, am I? Oh. Okay. I have these shoes, but in black. Thou hast my gratitude for lending courage to the Loperates. Not disposed to rest on their laurels, several of our guests have elected to accompany my countrymen to their stations. Some few may still come hither seeking counsel, so I shall remain to aid them as need be. If thou art needed elsewhere, do not let me detain thee. As a matter of fact, I was hoping you might check on Alice. Oh. Last I saw, she was struggling to carry an enormous pile of boxes out the west gate. I I could go myself, but we both know whose help she's less like to scorn. Yeah. Not to mention that, much to my misfortune, I can think of several other things I ought to be doing. Until later. What? Okay. A blue quest. 2 blue quests. So these must be the ones I need after the MSQ quest. Muscle fret. Oh, a necklace. Okay, what am I to do? Oh, their son ran away. I thought only researchers lived here. Simply put, my wife and I work at Aporia. She happened to conceive whilst we were living here in Charlian Hamlet. I assure you we had many sleepless nights wondering if we should quit our jobs and leave Labyrinthos, or entrust the child to a friend of ours who dwells somewhere more suitable. Ultimately, we decided to continue our work whilst raising the child here. After all, our research is focused on the very future that our offspring will inhabit. The issue is, however, that the magic that prevents us from revealing anything confidential is too potent to be used on children. Of course, we can't allow the little one to roam freely. There's no telling what he might impart onto others. So he's spent his entire life thus far within the confines of Charlian Hamlet. We recently had a slight spat with him and, well, he decided to flee. Oh no. Listen to anyone other than his parents. Okay. Rapali? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that later. And this other one is up. Up here? A Viera Gleaner. Is it Erenville? No, it's not Erenville. You're a visitor to Charlian, aren't you? You do have a worldly look about you. As a gleaner, I too have journeyed far and wide. Tell me, where is the farthest you have ventured? How far is the first? I cannot say. Oh, is it someplace secret? I understand. I am sworn to secrecy in some of the forms matters as well. Aye, you should do nicely. Oh no. Say a prayer for me. If you do me the honor, the reactor operator by the tower to the south should have a lantern crystal. Okay, I'm gonna go help Alice, but we'll do that later. Man, honestly got pretty far, considering they said she was carrying heavy boxes, or a lot of boxes. Go, Rathalos, go! All these topiaries. Okay. I almost thought, even though I've jumped over it before, I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to. Okay. Wonder how long it's gonna take to get out of here. Because I assume we have to go over to Aporia. Eventually. Maybe to the center. Alice, that's a lot of boxes you got there. Wheel. What does that say? Welcome? No, what are you doing out here? I came to help. Now, I don't mind if you help with the boxes, but it's far from the most exciting of tasks. Are you sure? Well, I appreciate the assistance. We need to get these to Aporia. Time is short, of course, but they're full of organic specimens and samples, so try not to be too rough with them. Alphino should be waiting for us when we arrive. We'll see you there. We have 3 minutes. Okay. Where is this going? To Aporia. Should look at that. I wonder why it's Aporia, not like Aphoria. Because they keep trying to pronounce it like there's an H, but there's not. Wow. I wonder what's over there. I've already spent a minute. This place is so big. And I can't even sprint. I can't dance. Oh, I don't want to risk changing classes and it's like you put down the box, go back. Alphino. Oh, you're helping with the crates. Wonderful. You can put that there with the others. Okay. You have my gratitude, but how did you come to be involved in this? Then I suppose I have Thancred to thank as well. What? Huh? If you're wondering why we were tasked with bringing these boxes to Aporia to begin with, so was I. Turns out that this is a base of operations of sorts. Those with final say as to what is included in the ship's manifest can be found here. Father included, I suspect. That should be everything. You carried all that at once? Are you trying to injure yourself? Oh, hush. They're lighter than they look. Not everyone has your delicate arms. Suppose we should let someone know that we finished. Theopaldin is in the courtyard. We can report to him. Okay. Why don't you come along? You should get credit for your assistance at least. Considering where we are, we might even learn something interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, I've already attuned to here. On my way to get ether currents. Is this supposed to be water? I don't know. Looks really weird. Alright, so who is Theopaldin? Am I supposed to know who this is? Well, if I am, I don't. Gods, it never ends, does it? What can I do for you? We've brought samples from Charlene Hamlet. Series 110? The crates are by the entrance. Ah, thank you. I expected one of my colleagues, but we are dreadfully short-handed. Just a moment. You're Fortunal's children, are you not? Alphino and Alice, at your service. You're well acquainted with my father, I take it? Or with father, I take it? Not his father. Quite. I've been friends with your parents since our days in the studium. I remember when you were yay high, waddling hither and thither. Clearly it's been quite some time since we've met. 'Tis good to see you again, wielding your father's newless, no less. You knew our parents when they were young? What were they like? Pray, spare no detail. I should like nothing more to regale you. Alas, I am meant to be in charge here, and reams of paperwork want for submission. We can help with that, in exchange for the sort of stories our parents would never willingly divulge, of course. Uh-oh. Well then. Very well then. There happen to be 3 sets of documents in need of delivery, so how about you each take one? Okay. Wait right there. Okay. We'll find a forum representative waiting to collect these near the southernmost structure. Okay. Hope I haven't kept her waiting too long. Never mind Alphino and Alice. I'm certain they will be back soon enough. Okay. Near the southernmost entrance. Is that them? There's someone waiting there. No. Okay. That's right. That was outside of the thing. Alright. Are you the person I'm looking for? Are you not one of the scions of the 7th Dawn? I thought you were meant to be working on the ether burner. I'm helping. Leopoldin's paperwork. I was beginning to worry he had misplaced his quill. I appreciate your help in seeing these documents to my hands at last. As for your other task, pray keep this between us, but I sincerely hope you scions succeed. The Exodus is, without a doubt, the most monumental undertaking in the history of the Forum, and so we must be circumspect in all respects. Risk is a privilege we cannot afford ourselves. At its heart, however, Charlian has ever been a nation of the curious. 'Twould be a tragedy indeed if we were the ones to stymie your pursuit of truth. Stymie? Stymie? I don't know words. Alright. I don't see the twins. Are they not back yet? Quick and efficient. I dare say you have a talent for this work. The twins' papers only needed to be delivered to elsewhere in the facility, so they should be returning any moment. Well, there's Alphino. Oh, there's Alice. We return, with not a scrap of paperwork remaining on our persons, you will note. You both have my thanks, and my apologies for sending you on an errand far below your ambitions. Why, even as a babe you struggled out of your swaddling clothes, and... That is quite enough of that, thank you. Those compromising stories of our parents that we asked to hear, to reiterate. Of course. I've known your father for so long, I must have something. Well, as you know, part of why the Leveler name garners such respect in Charlian is your family's storied history. You two can trace your ancestry directly to those who came aboard Yunkrep's Hope, a lineage few can claim. Never thought much of it myself. It's not as though our forebears founded our nation, they were simply there when it happened. Nevertheless, it has traditionally been a point of pride. 'Tis why Yunkrep's pronouncement, renounce the ways of war and pursue enlightenment through knowledge and reason, has ever been our family's creed. Until your grandfather's time, aye. Archon Louisoix looked not to Yunkrep's words, but his deeds. He asserted, in defiance of his peers, that choosing to save the great and the small from the rising tides was the true mark of our founder's virtue. Perhaps it was his expertise, his knowledge of ancient prophecy and the fall of civilizations, that led him to conclude that to eschew conflict at every turn was to consign mankind to its doom. There will ever be conflict, and calamity will follow. Thus, to ignore the plight of those who might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. You remember his words well. Indeed, Archon Louisoix lived by that personal creed. and used every means at his disposal to succor to those in need, Charlian or no. Oh, to bring succor. No one loved and admired your grandfather more than his son. Oh. Yes, I see. Yet Fortunal could not reconcile Luosua's deeds with the philosophy of their forebears and his peers, a philosophy in which he believed so fervently, yet made a pariah of his father. Fortunal agonized over this contradiction for much of his life. Poor guy. God's father. A son may carry his father's blood, but his choices are his own to bear. Is it not always thus? God's knows Fortunal is a cranky old goat. Okay. Though I'm sure you butt heads often enough. Yet, even so, you must know that you are constantly in his thoughts. Every moment of every day, and that is not an exaggeration in the slightest. You should have seen him when you were born. Barely recognizable he was. Kind of dumbfounded grin I'd not seen since he first took a fancy to your mother. He's practically skipping when he told me the news. Take my word for it, he loves you to an embarrassing degree. Aww. But he is also frustratingly single-minded. Once he's decided that a given action is for the best, he will stay the course, no matter who or what opposes him. A profoundly annoying habit when you're on the other end of it, as I'm sure you'll agree. Yeah? I'll say. Thank you for your insight. When next we meet our parents, I shall mention that we spoke. Try not to get me into too much trouble now. I need the forum on my side. Speaking of which, I thought I ought to be getting back to my work. I have to make sure those specimens you brought make it to their proper places, or the cranky old goat will have my hide. We can speak again later. Hail, you three. Graha! Graha, surely Kokol hasn't driven you out of the forge already. For better or for worse, no. However, he has set me a task that requires more than my single pair of hands, and here you are. I could use at least one of you, but I won't object to more. Unfortunately, Alice and I have prior commitments, and we have delayed too long as it is. What about you, Chell? Can you spare the time? Of course. Perfect. This shouldn't take long. It's Graha. Okay, Graha, what do you need? In the event that our, and I quote, promised heap of adamantite falls right out of the bloody sky and into my lap, Master Kokol wishes to be ready to put the proverbial hammer to anvil at a moment's notice. To fabricate these parts, however, he needs the flames in Kokol's forge to burn hotter. He sent me to increase the amount of ether being funneled to his furnaces. The flow of fire-aspected ether to Labyrinthos is regulated by an elemental reactor south of here, to which I have borrowed the key. The adjustment will require 2 people to carry out safely, but I can explain the process when we arrive. Okay. This is where we part, then. We'll see you in Charlene Hamlet once the adamantite arrives, if not before. This way, then. Let's go. Okay, goodbye. Where am I going? Oh, not that far. Okay. This means I can drink. Very tasty. Okay. Oh wait, so... is this the thing that's like spewing out the color? Let's see. Well, this one's not spewing out color, I guess, but the other ones were. So I guess the color is ether? Or specifically aspected ether? The reactor is housed within this facility. I'll be the one to go inside and adjust the fire ether output. When I do, a rather large amount of water aspected ether will issue from the vent at the top. Expect this to attract at least a few elementals, which we would both rather not be drawn into the reactor itself. Trust me. Can I ask that you put down any that draw too near? They'll pose you little trouble, I'm sure. This is why it requires 2 people? Wait here if you would. Why don't they just have like a gate or something? Okay. Oh, this is the one, the swirling appa. Yeah. Any more? Haha. Any more? Aha. Yeah. Oh. That's it? Alright. Gwaha. Did everything go smoothly out here? I thought as much. No major complications to speak of inside either. And the water ether appears to be venting properly. I expect Coco will have seen a difference in his forge flames by the time I return. Since I have you, there was another matter I thought to discuss with you. Nothing terribly important, merely something I've been considering. Part of this I shared with everyone, yet you, and only you, have been to Elpis. What about Elpis? As we have established, refined adamantite is a product of Alag. Of the Empire's twilight years, in fact. It was a material which saw much use as part of the Allagan's effort to extend beyond the bounds of this world. Dalamud, of course, being the most prominent. Of those who would push further, expand Alag's empire to encompass the heavens and the stars above, perhaps the greatest was its infamous technologist, Amon. Amon! I know him. I don't like him. Did he remember his life as Hermes? What? Was Amon Hermes? I thought Hermes was different. They were just both Fan Daniel. Or, Amon wanted to travel the Sea of Stars? He did. He must have had his own reasons. However, for there is no evidence to suggest that he retained memories of his life as an ancient. Oh, right, because they were saying he was supposed to be the Fan Daniel, so they gave him the title back. Interesting. He only joined the Ascians once the Empire was all but dust, as you know. If not his memories, though, what drove him to pursue the idea with such fervor? This may seem far-fetched, but what if souls, like minds, have a personality, so to speak? A natural disposition towards which they are inclined? Makes sense, I guess. And we know with relative certainty that it was the gross decadence and inexorable decline of Alag that moved Amon to resurrect Emperor Zand. The Empire's people spoke lightly of death and destruction. experimenting on those they deemed beneath them to fill the emptiness in their hearts. In facilitating Zan's return, Amon provided these languid souls with the means to free themselves from the mire of their own indolence. Or would have, had not Zan been convinced by his own death that life itself was meaningless. Amon's desire for his countrymen to conquer the heavens could only be a means to the same end, to instill the people with new purpose. Like Hermes before him, Amon was appalled by how those around him lived, but could never bring himself to believe that those lives were devoid of meaning. And both of them sought that meaning, and that hope in the distant stars. Such is my theory, anyway. I mean, makes sense. Ultimately, it is the consequences of their actions which matter. Their motives are of no moment. Okay. And yet, to reach those stars on wings of adamantite, to travel to the ends of creation and beyond, the promise of hope everlasting, that much I do understand. But enough musing for now. Why don't we see how Kokol is getting on? Kokol. Okay. We go. Oh. We keep going. Right, because the forge wasn't at the hamlet. Okay, and just basically go straight. Oh boy. Oh, I can dodge it. Okay. There's no door. Just have to go this way. Where the door is. Kokol. 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 Graha. I did thoroughly brief Kokol on refined adamantite's history. I only volunteered to go to the reactor because I was finished and there was little else to do. Hopefully that dispels any misapprehensions that I was kicked out for prattling on. Okay. If you say so. Whew, I can feel those flames ablazing from here. Glad you found someone capable, Graha, but there's not much left for you lot to do. Unless you can conjure up that refined adamantite any faster. A hat. I do trust you to deliver on your promise, I do, only... I hate waiting. I want that adamantite and I want it now. Share your impatience, I assure you. Is there nothing truly else we can assist with in the meantime? I wish. This sitting's about unbearable. Pity the forum frowns on recreational explosions. Well, as long as they can't prove it was premeditated. Get you gone. I've mistakes to make. Okay. In that case, I suppose I should go and return the key to the reactor. I'll have one more look to make sure nothing has gone wrong, unintentionally or otherwise. I'm certain there are better uses of your time, however. I'll join you in the Charlene Hamlet anon. Okay. I'm lazy. A froth. NPC. What? I need to wait. Wait. If you wait here, your companions are bound to turn up sooner or later. Okay. Why was that a prompt? Oh, Yashtola and Estinian.
やれそうな仕事は片付けてきたぞ。荷運びやら逃げた動物の捕獲やら役に立ったのかはわからんがな。
十分なんじゃない？ここに来て大きな仕事が残ってるようだったら、それはそれでまずそうだし。
荷や人の積み込みはともかく、箱舟そのものの準備は順調そうだったな。あとはエーテル宿退路さえどうにかなればって感じだ。
ああ、ここに集まってたのか。
レポリットたちへの相談もひとまず落ち着きました。話を聞いて安堵した様子の方もいれば、最後まで調整を続けると息巻いている方もおいででしたよ。リビングウェイたちもそれぞれの研究者に付き添いたいと言ってくれました。今しがた送り届けてきたところです。
さて、こうなるとエクスアダマントを待つばかりだが。
アルフィノくん聞こえる？こちらクルルよ。
クルル？
お待ちかねの品が届いたわ。至急みんなと一緒に地上に上がって港へ来て。
噂をすればだ。行ってみよ
う。Oh no.
古城様、お忙しいところ失礼します。緊急のご報告が。それが、なんというか、失神の港が大変なことになっておりまして。
Isn't the harbor where our adamantite is?
すみません、ちょっと通ります。これを
They brought the agris?
だから困りますってば。許可もなくこんなに荷物を持ち込まれては。
すごい。まさかこれ全部
Oh, from the Void Art quest. It's everyone. Everyone's here.
なんじゃこりゃ。ここにいる全員、あの海賊船も飛空艇も荷物を届けに来た連中だってのか。
よう待たせたな。依頼の品きっちりお届けに上がったぜ。見た感じうちが一番大量だな。
そりゃグリダニアとウルダ派の分も預かってるからだろ。威張るなよな。
ああ負け惜しみか。つうかお前本当にダラガブ編まで行ったのかよ。
おお、入り口まで行ったぞ。あとはつてをたどってこういうお宝探索の専門家空賊たちに話を持って行ったりしたな。
ま、適材適所だな。あんなやべえ場所にボンクラ貴族を連れてってもおもりしきれねえし。何をやるか。
皆さんご無沙汰しております。
ハンコック殿、その場までどうして？
いや何、東方連合が集めた神器やアラグの巻、その他もろもろ心づけを代表してお持ちしたのです。
Can I use that sword?
おいらも神器のお届けに来たんだよ。白式の千里がおやつを求めてクガネに行った時、たまたまハンコックがその話をしてるのを聞いたそうでさ。霊仙神社のみんなで相談して秘蔵の神器天然の愛と鳳凰丸を貸すことにしたんだよ。けど特に朱雀と清流が心配しちゃってさ、渡すまでついてくるって言うから近場にいて信頼できる海賊衆に託そうとしたんだ。そしたらそこにハンコックもいてさ、よかったって思ったんだけど清流が今度はちゃんと見届けるまで帰ってくるなって。
Seiru is also a good boy.
そういうのをもろもろ集めた結果、かなりの量になりまして、加えて一刻も早くとのことでしたので、知人の素晴らしい船に乗せていただいた次第です。劇団マジェスティックの皆さんがあなたによろしくと、光の戦士の冒険譚に再び劇場艇が出てくるとは光栄だと喜んでおられましたよ。
しかしそれだけ多くの神器や巻を集めたとなると多額の費用がかかったのではないだろうか。
もしや後から請求されることを案じてますね。しかしご心配なく、東アルデナード商会としましてはロロリト会長の指示のもと、将来も見据えて悪くないようにやっておりますのでね。
He did something good.
暁からはすでに資金提供を受けております。それを使って揃えてきた品々ですから、正真正銘皆さんの戦利品です。
すでに資金提供？それは
私をケチなだけの金庫番だとお思いでしたか？必要な時にはドドーンと投資する。そのために日頃の節制と内職があるのです。それだけではありません。今回は超強力なパトロンが力添えをしてくださいました。暁の設立当初、まだ資金の乏しい冬の時代、そんな頃からこっそり支援してくださったこのお方ってお母様？
アメリアンス。
Millions.
あら、私はあくまで中立よ。けれどあなたが頑張って用意してくれている箱舟にもうちの金庫を乗せたりはできないでしょ。
Very good girl.
だったら開けてしまってもいいかなって。使えるうちに使ってこそのお金だもの。
しかしこれだけの短時間に よく連携が取れたな。派遣団に参加していた連中以外にも随分広まってるようだが。
そこはほら、私にもつてがあるって言ったでしょ。
Is that Erenville? Erenville!
エレンビル、あなたがクルルと組んでたの？
He's a good boy.
オタクらとラビリンソスで別れた後、改めてこのお嬢ちゃんから手紙をもらったんだよ。暁が何を目的としてるか、それから世界中を飛び回ってるグリーナーの足と連絡網をいざって時には貸してほしいってな。俺らにシャーレアンを裏切るつもりはない。これまで命じられてきた収集が月へ知識を運び出すためだったってのもまあいい。だがな、俺らは自分で集めたからこそ知ってるんだ。この星にはまだまだ道がたくさんあるってことを。だから終末と抗う道を探してる暁に手を貸した。もっとも人使いの荒さにかけてはオタクらと同じくらいだったけどな。
Mm-hmm.
てなわけでグリーナーズギルドシップが総力を挙げて連れてきたぜ。これが最後の助っ人たちだ。
Sid.
よう、宇宙を行く船を作ってるんだって。これまで我が社を散々巻き込んできたんだ。そんな面白そうな案件にだけのけ者ってことはないよな。
シド、みんな。
ガーロンドアイアンワークス参上だ。集まった素材を箱舟に組み込む役目、俺たちにも手伝わせてくれ。
Why is Alpha here?
もう一つ
I know
伝えな
he's
きゃな
part
ら
of
な
the
いことがあっ
Ironworks,
た。
but
ここに来る前、ウェルリトのガイウスのところに寄ってきてな。
okay.
ワレンスがアルテマウェポン研究のために溜め込んでたアラグの薪を預かってきた。見たところ少量だが、エクスアダマントが使われてる。
Poor Caius. He's gone through so
ガイ
much.
ウスが暁に対して送れるどんな言葉よりも誠実な謝罪で支援だろうよ。受け取ってやってくれ。
私たちはクルルさんから要請を受けてモードナのダラガブ編へ向かいました。
Wow.
とはいえかの防衛機構を相手取るとなると暁の残存メンバーだけでは厳しいものがある。そこへグリーナーの呼びかけによってイデルシャイアのトレジャーハンターたちが駆けつけてくれたのです。その一団の中には多くのゴブリン族の姿もありました。イデルシャイアを仕切るスローフィクス氏が以前ご息女のラウンドロックスが受けた恩に報いるとして一味を率いてきてくれたのです。
Aww.
アラグの防衛機構対ゴブリン族の機構兵器、爆発やまぬあの熱い戦いを皆さんにもお見せしたかったくらいですよ。
で、お前はどうした？分身とはいえ週末の最中にお前が来たんだ。野暮用じゃなさそうだな。
まずは君たちにお礼を。ガレマルドに向かった者たちを助けてくれたこと、心より感謝申し上げる。
Mm.
島を離れる決断をしたとはいえ、彼らは大切なラザハンの民だ。救い出された者がいて本当によかった。加えて君たちは終末に抗うことを諦めていないというならば、この星の一員として協力をさせてもらいたい。以前 我が父の話をしたのを覚えているだろうか。父祖ミドガルゾールムは星渡る竜だった。その鱗は生涯の薄いエーテルさえもよく捉え、長く遠くへと渡る力に変えたという。故に君たちが星渡る船を作るというのなら、父の鱗を託してはどうかと考えた。そして血族たちに竜の方向で問うてみたのだ。アジュダヤからはいつものことだが返事がなかった。ティアマットはよしと言った。フレースベルグもカナタからよしと返してくれた。もって父もひとときまどろみから浮き上がり私に告げた。ではそうするがよいと。
Midgard is best dragon.
だから私は源流の鱗を持ってきた。君たちが望む結末へと踏み出す力として使ってほしい。
Midgard Swarmer scales?
竜の鱗を組み込むにあたっては私たちがサポートをさせてもらうね。五根の霊輪を作った時の経験が活かせると思うんだ。
We're gonna have like super warding scales?
なんてこった。奇跡でも起きたってのか。改めて見ないと正しいことは言えねえが、これだけの素材があれば 6% の壁なんざたやすく飛び越えられる。それどころかもっと遠い星までだって行けちまいそうだ。できるぞ、最高のエーテルシクタイロが。
他ならぬフクロ氏がこう言っているのだ。暁は取引の条件を満たしたと認めてやるべきではないかね。
What now? Are you ever gonna tell your children you're proud of them?
お前たちがハイデリンに何を求めているのかはわからない。箱舟をどう使いたいと考えているのかもな。いずれにせよ、この局面でそれらに関与することは人の存亡、星の命運を左右するに等しいだろう。多くの命を巻き込むことになる。しくじれば叱責どころで済みやしまい。その責任を負う覚悟はあるのか。
はい。すべての出会いが私の語る世界に中身をくれました。その上で私は世界を救いたいのです。
ならば私も共に背負おう。お前たちがこれからなすことの責任を家族として分かち合わせてほしい。お前たちが生まれた時、あの小さな手がこの指を握った時、私は胸が詰まる思いだった。言い知れないほどの愛しさとまばゆい幸せ、それから怒りにも似た激しい決意がこみ上げてきたのだ。私はすでに哲学者議会の一員で終末の予言を知っていた。そんなものに お前たちの未来を奪われたくはなかった。以来、私は月への脱出計画を推し進めてきた。何を切り捨て、誰に疎まれても構わなかった。手遅れになる方がよほど怖かったのだから。唯一捨てられないものがあったとしたら、それは父、ルイゾアだ。父はシャーレアンの使命に対し異なる考え方を持っていた。その考え方を父自身も、私は大人になるにつれ愚かだと感じるようになっていた。それでもどこかであの偉大な人ならば何か革新的なやり方でお前たちを救ってくれるのではと期待していたのだろう。だからお前たちが父と親しくすることをあえて止めはしなかったのだ。しかし父は果てた。家族とは何ら関係のない冬季カルテノンの地で北洋へと飛来した高速艦を引き上げながら、私は再び決意した。自分がお前たちを守らねば。そのために今度こそ障害となる全てを切り捨てようと。たとえそれがお前たち自身の意志であってもだ。お前たちからどれほど憎まれようが、とにかく計画を進め、最後には無理やりにでも連れて行けばいい、そう考えていた。だが浅はかだったな。お前たちは私が思っているよりずっと多くのことを学び、自分たちの足で求める方へと歩き始めていたようだ。私ばかりが守らねばと思っていたが、お前たちはもう守りたいと願う側にいるのだな。
ええ、そうよ。見つけたの。大切なもの、大切な人たち、たくさんのかけがえのないもの。
それを知るまでの道のりは平坦ではなかっただろうに、よくここまで歩いてきたものだ。
全てが無事に終わったらきっとお話ししましょう。私たちが見て聞いて感じて考えたことを、この厳しくも素晴らしい世界のことを。
あら大変。古篠さんは2人からの手紙だってハラハラしちゃって読めなかったのよ。旅のお話なんて聞いたらどうなってしまうのかしら。
アメリアンス。君たちにも度重なる非礼をお詫びせねばならない。率直に言うと、アルヒノとアリゼイが危険を冒すのは暁のせいではないかと考えていた。特に君のことは。だが二人が多くの出会いを果たし、今ここに大勢が集っているのも君あっての結果なのだろう。ならばどうかこれからも二人のことをよろしく頼む。
じゃあまずはこの場を動かさないとだな。みんな指示を待ってるみたいだぞ。
Okay.
ひとまず君から一声かけてはくれないか。君を慕ってきているものも多いだろうからね。
A few words. I don't really want to say any of these. Our moment of triumph is close at hand, I guess.
Dewa, これより順次誘導をさせていただく。皆の尽力に感謝を。そして今しばらくご協力いただきたい。
Can I go talk to best boy Erenville? I can talk to this group. Alright, Graha. I cannot wait to see what our friends from the Ironworks do with the ship. Okay. If I never see another crate again, it'll be too soon. Always the voice of reason. The time has come to claim our prize. Are you prepared? Sure. Apologize for not informing you earlier of Erenville's involvement. He was something of a contingency plan. Thank goodness we had him and his fellow gleaners at hand, though. It would have been monstrously difficult to locate Sid and transport the Hanish delegation here otherwise. We finally managed to clear the harbor, which means the rest is in the engineer's hands. Capable hands. Meanwhile, Father has issued to us an invitation. Oh. As we agreed, he will reveal the means by which Highland may be contacted. We are to meet him at Aporia. Okay. When we're ready, given the vital knowledge she holds, I suggest we leave without delay. It transpires, however, that the form's method for speaking with her is not without risks. I'm curious to hear what those might entail, but regardless, be warned. Most of those who arrived with the adamantite have offered to stay and see to any remaining tasks that need doing. The form has already asked for my assistance in overseeing the process, so you needn't worry about a thing. Okay. Thank you, Tataru. We're off to Aporia then. Okay. Yeah. Such nice, calming music. Alright, Forschnall. Whatever your name is. Joe, I've already shown the others inside. You will want to speak with Clara Lane. She has the key to the lift and can send you down after me. Okay. Oh, this was the thing he was looking at. Alright, Clara Lane. Earthmaster Fortunal, yes? Just step inside the lift. The lower level. Are we going to the big circle? Or are we going... Ah, we are going to the big circle. Alright. From here, we proceed to the heart of Labyrinthos, and its most closely guarded secret, Thaumasine. It marks the beginning and end of our efforts. Once we delve to seek audience with the star, and once we will embark on our journey to the heavens. Oh, so the starship's in there? This way, if you please. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I see doors. Okay. Oh. I see. Is it the Dorito? Wow. Certainly interesting looking. I bid you welcome to Thalmazane. Direct your attention toward its center to behold the ark over which we have long labored. As you can see, 'twas designed as a medium-sized craft, the better to reduce fuel consumption. Miniaturizing magics have been applied to its interior to ensure that the thrust-to-weight ratio does not place too great a limitation on its freight capacity. Huh. The ether burner, as you know, has been removed for further modification, but we shall reattach it soon enough. I've received word that Kokol and several of your allies are working on it with an intense fervor. They are sure to see it done. 'Twas by their expertise that many a prior disaster was averted. If anything, I fear they will not afford us much time for speaking with Highland ere they finish. Point taken. Let us move on. I must warn you again, however, that even with the benefit of our device, to treat with her is not a simple feat. Well, I have the Echo. So it should be fine. What do you guys think? Krill? If meeting Highland proves difficult even for the forum, then perhaps No. Oh, 'tis an unformed idea at this phase, I'm afraid. I will duly inform you if anything comes of it. Okay. It was the Alligans who first combined the mechanical and ethereal sciences into a revolutionary discipline. Given that this ship is nothing short of a technological marvel in that precise vein, Alligan salvage should suit it well. Okay. I doubt this is what Erenville meant when he said that there remains much we do not know, but I still can't believe everything that was hidden underneath the city this entire time. Yeah. Stinian? Feel it too, don't you? The ship is impressive, but it pales in comparison to the vast primordial power beneath our feet. That's metal, Stinian. It's just metal. I have done what I can to impress upon you the gravity of what lies ahead. Are you prepared? Yes. Her children, one and all. We make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come. Huh? We walk that way? Huh? Oh, we have to go to one of the others. But I have a new hand. And a new hat. Not that I'll probably be able to see it. But... okay. Oh. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm prepping for raid again. Never thought I'd see the Neo-ish Guardian set again. Okay. Go... there? Okay. Okay. Helpful. Alright. Nothing helpful, I suppose. Alright. As you all know, alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the ethereal sea. At the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same. Thus, the deeper we go, the easier it becomes to pass between said planes. We utilize this principle in constructing the anti-tower, and once more here in Thalmazane. Ooh. No sooner did the Forum decide to withdraw from Eorzea that we began work on this facility. Our work culminated in a device that allowed us to peer deeper into the ethereal sea than ever before, in search of Highland's ever fainter echoes. The Itoscope. Can you communicate with her through this device? For a time, yes, but since the 7th Umbral Calamity, it has been rare to ever hear even a whisper. If you wish to reach her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we have ever dared, beyond the Itoscope. Even so, I make no guarantee that you will find her, nor of your safety. Not so deep in the ethereal sea. We understand, but if we are to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar. The Itoscope's ocular lens, by which we may peer into the ethereal sea without placing ourselves at hazard, lies above us. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swirling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's souls. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will recall you with teleportation magics. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Otherwise, there is an increased probability that we will extract you too early, or too late. Please, allow me. I have thought upon this much, and, in truth, I do not believe that I am fit to join you in the trials ahead. The events at the Tower of Babel drained me, yes, but even before that, your capabilities far outstripped my own. There is no time to have a weak link in our vanguard, no matter how much she may wish it, or otherwise. Poor Cryle. If I assist in the manner that Master Farchinal has laid out, however, I may still be of use. Will you trust in me to do so? Of course. I can think of none I'd trust more, compared to all that effort you put into keeping us alive while our souls were in the first. Preventing us from dissolving into ether in a single expedition ought to pose no challenge at all. And even if we did, I expect you will hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. You flatter me, but rest assured that I'll be keeping a close eye on all of you. Yeah. There is one more thing. Those in ages past referred to the ethereal sea as the underworld, our final resting place. In its embrace is memory washed away, leaving only the purity of one's soul, or so we believe. Yet what of these memories? If you think to ask what becomes of them, cast adrift on ethereal tides. Some theorize that they linger for some time, those associated with strong sentiment in particular. In In those steps, memories of the departed may even coalesce around you, for hatred or for love. Thus do I caution you to be wary, but alas to have faith. Remember those who did gladly extend a hand to you, and they may lift you up once more. Oh no. Is it time to see our good dead friends again? Oh. Okay. So I'm going to assume this is the trial that was spoiled. Right? This is a trial. No, this is a dungeon? But the trial after the spoil. Should I go with a trust? Let's see. Actually, I can do this instead. Forget. Let's see. I don't know if anyone's online. I'm gonna do it with a trust. Let's see. Who do I want to take with me? I basically have to take Vanguard. Well, actually, no, I don't have to. Okay. I'll take a Stinian. Although, why was Raha's thing really loud? Okay, it's the all-boy squad. Sorry, Ariange. Sorry, Alphino. I could not take Stinian and take, like, Alphino instead. Because I believe Graha is like a caster. What? Average item level 520. Okay. Still the owl boy squad, but whatever. Burrow Force one. Yeah. Only boys. Although really, I don't know, because I haven't really done much with the trusts, so I don't know if they still single target everything. The Northern Empty, the Itoscope. All the memories are gonna coalesce around us, right?
復元化したというの？
そこだ、行け。
Well, I have to do single target now because I'm not doing AoE on 2. What's that? I feel like I do no damage. I don't know if it's no damage or just everything's so tanky. Over there. Oh, it has a rope. We can't go over there. Huh. Let's see. What are these? What are they? Huh? I don't know what those are supposed to be. Okay. Save me, Fancred. I'm sad I can't keep my trust for the 87 dungeon. It's like, as much as I like the Scions, I kind of liked my other group as well. Right. Okay. Oh, that one has a rope too. Alright. Go this way. So many ropes. Everything's sectioned off. Why does this thing have 2 heads? Kind of reminds me of Emil from Nier. Like the face. I don't know. Manfred, the enemies, they're so spread out. It's like, hey, I took the DPS tank and the DPS healer. Everything's fine. Yes. Why is that one yellow? How close do I have to get? Ilbird. Ilbird? What's he doing here? He's not gonna yell sloppy, is he? He has a lot of health. Maybe I should actually put a dot on him. Is he a boss or just like... It doesn't really feel like we entered a boss room. Look at all these enemies. And they're casting existential dread. My favorite. Oh. It's Grandpa. Oh, it is Tipsy Naughty. Pipsy Marty, Grandpa. There's a lot of purple. Olivia. Oh, I was about to say yes, I remember who that is, and then I actually remember who that is. Was she? Well, I guess she was important. Don't really like her. Bite. Non. Jeez, you don't have to shout, Thancred. What is this? Oh, it's, Voidar. The Queen. Skaha. That's the name. That's her name, Skaha. Cause she does the twisty thing with her back hands. Is this just... yeah, it's just innocence. Okay. Hello? Okay. Yeah, we're all fine. Well, no positionals for me. Oh, hey, Alphino. More frustration. Alright. I don't even see the point of using Third Eye, to be honest. Like, I guess it does reduce the damage I take, but it doesn't do anything anymore. Like, before I could have my Seigen, my DPS gain. Now I'm just sad. This, Shaha, this, Bob. Oh. Okay. What's in here? What? Okay, let me put on this earring. Everyone in. Thancred, you can still use it, right? Oh, this was on the monitors. The abyssal plane. Thancred. Okay. The only problem with the trust NPCs is the tanks won't run in front of me. That's fine. I mean, even when I did the dungeon with, like, the one before this with the trust NPCs, they still picked up the monsters before the monsters saw me. Yes. nice light. That means these have a lot of health. Archon's memory. Max. Treasure. Materia 9. Lord Heartshipon. Yeah, I'm sure if you had certain characters, they would say different things depending on the person. I don't think anyone said anything for Tipsy Mahdi though, and they should all recognize Tipsy Mahdi. Not sure what the point of the shield was, except for putting it on Thancred. Oh look, another treasure chest. Oh no, I am diseased. It was my own fault. I think these are more annoying than the jellyfish thing. Jeez. God does so much damage. Is that just me? A bracelet of casting. Well, I know exactly what I'm doing with that. A bit. Decent. Anite. Alright. I don't know what an anite whetstone is, but I have one now. Oh, great. Retarded. Ow. Why'd you let him punch me, Thancred? Tartarian Impact. Is that a buster? Oh, that's an AoE. He looks a bit different than I remember. Maybe that's just me. I didn't really pay too much attention to Ratadin. Vexlatio. Oh. Oh. I see. Shrapnel shell. Okay. Oh, interesting. So I guess it does shrapnel on its like whole way over. Makes sense. At least we're taught in the boss now. I need to go to that back one. Yeah. I'm learning. Okay. Yeah, I can be over here. Okay. Anvil of Tartarus. That did like nothing. I'm just over here on my own. Not standing with the party. The party's in the front. What am I supposed to do? Treasure. Oh, another bracelet of casting. Well, let me tell you what we do with those around here. Oh, what's this? Star quartz? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I must have taken my glasses off at some point. What's this one? Glasses back on. Whee! Wow. And they all just appear. Right? Is this light? Light is it truly what? Ooh, like Amphilia? No Thancred, you can probably pull wall to wall. Actually, I don't know. I'm watching Graha do like a fire. Oh, there's a bigger. I don't know if that's a single target or AoE though. Hard to tell with Black Mage. Going to assume it's single target. A treasure coffer. Piety. Showing us the way once more. I'm scared. What is that? Look at all these AoEs I can do. I don't feel like I'm doing much actually, but I'm gonna pretend I am. Damn. It has to be Minfilia, right? Because Thancred said something about it. It's like the only person he cares about. That sounds really bad. It was like the person he cared about the most. Light. It is Minfilia. Look, Thancred, it's Minfilia. Minfilia, Oh. She's gone. Poor Thancred. I feel so bad for him. Like, he's gone through so much. He had to lose Minfilia twice. And now he's facing the possibility of losing Rain as well. What a poor boy. Poor sad boy. There we go. Just one. Okay. Okay. Supposed to be just like a creepy old man. Huh? Someone's calling me. Oh no, I didn't mean to use my stickers, I'm sorry. Let me see if the one... Let me just message them. Okay. Ow. And let them know I was streaming. Okay. Oh, this is the final boss already? I guess we did fight 2 bosses. Is this her? Really bad with voices, but... Oh, it's Amon. It is Hermes. Why is he a manta ray? Amon the Undying. Alright, Fan Daniel. Let's go. You've wallowed long enough. Wow, Thancred actually ran up to the front to do the tank buster. Man, it's just like Asia. Strofe and anti-strofe. Oh. Right, Faraga. So he's gonna hit his right? Indeed he is. Wow. And tracked. I still don't know what that means. Oh, curtain call. Isn't this the thing that'll kill us? Racing wins. What? Oh, Shiva, it's your sale. Oh. Wow. We have a really big ice to hide behind. It's all our friends. Uh-oh. Huh? Interesting. Okay, he's gonna hit his left. Right? Cool. Entract. That's the AoE call. I have so much kinky. I need to be spending more of it. Oh, that's the circle thingy. Oh, now there's two. That makes it marginally harder. Not really. I don't even have to really max melee. Oh. Right, Faraga. And Dark Forte. Where's Light Forte? I can do... Oh, I probably shouldn't LB right now. I can LB here though. This is the AoE again. And Madari and Madari. Wow. Okay, goodbye. We're just still ready to fight. Oh. What did I get? Did I get anything? Oh, a ring of slaying, right? An earring of fending. Well, let me put in this ring of slaying and it's an earring. Decent. Another star quartz. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, he's back. And he's gone. Good riddance. Oh, no, he's still here. Mm.
なんです。とどめを刺してくれるんですか。望むところですよ。あなたたちの抵抗を見ていると虫巣が走る。いっそ魂も残さず消してください。
Have you any memories of Meteon?
なぜその名前を。
I remember. Because I never forgot.
エルピスにいたの。あれ、あなたとエメトセレクだったんですか。まったく、なんという。私、ただのアモンとして生きていた頃に、繰り返し見ていた夢があったんです。壊れた記憶みたいに途切れ途切れの夢。登場人物の姿は欠けて、声も顔も思い出せない。ただぼんやりと、そこがエルピスという場所で、自分がヘルメスと呼ばれていることを認識していました。当然妄想だと思いましたよ。そんな場所は知らないし、私はヘルメスじゃないんですから。ですがアシエルになり、オリジナルのファダニエルの情報を受け取った時、全てがつながってしまったんです。私が夢だと思っていたのはヘルメス、カイロスが消した記憶だったのだと。あの時カイロスはその場にいた者の記憶を上書いた。元の記憶はエーテル放射によって覆われ、だからこそ魂に強く焼き込まれた。死して魂が現れる時にも消えきらず、幾度の生と死を経て薄れながらも私の代まで継がれてきたというのが真相でしょう。やっと死ねたエメトセルクも、正解のどこかで消された日々のことを思い出してるんじゃないですか。さぞ悔しいでしょうね。啖呵を切っておきながら終末を止められなかったことも、確信を忘れたまま楽園を求めてきたことも。ですが私はヘルメスだから終末を呼んだわけじゃない。私は私として生き、この心で苦しんだ、絶望した。 見切ったんです。かつて偉大な皇帝と彼が導いた超大国が示しました。最後に待つのは無であると。生きるとはただそこに至る童貞でしかないのだと。だったらなぜ生きる？他者を踏みつけ足蹴にし傷つけながらどうして生き続ける必要があるんだ。人はあらゆる言葉で生を称えるが、見てみろ、人生の大半は暗淡たる闇の中だ。しかもその闇を自分たちで吐き出しているときた。まったくもって立ちが悪い。だったらもういい。やめてしまえばいい。この星に生きるいつまでもどこまでも愚かな人類が誰一人それを歌わなかったとしても、終わることこそただ一つの正しい答えだ。それが正しいと真理だと分かっているのに、どうしてこんな口にするたり何かに負けたような気がするんだ。これじゃないなら私は何を求めていた？どういう結果ならよかったんだ。自分が待っていたのは、望んでいたのはどんな答えだ。
死者の問いに答えてどうするんです？そいつに未練を晴らさせやしませんよ。足縁サダニエル、お前が安らかに眠っていなくてよかったよ。ここじゃ誰も彼もが静かに眠る。記憶も思いも溶かして魂を癒すために。けれどまれに気がかりがあって眠るに眠れず、正解の水面に映る写しを眺めてる者がいるんです。例えばそう、己の袋がゲス野郎に使われていたりね。
まさか朝日なのか？
やめていただきたいですね、窮地の間柄みたいな言い草は。残念ながらあなた方には何の用もないんですよ。
It's okay, Asahi. I didn't want to talk to you either.
俺が死んだ後の世界なんてどうでもいい。派手に滅びてそこの英雄殿を苦しめてくれるんならいっそありがたいくらいです。体を使われたことだってまあ不愉快だと思ったところで死人に口なしですよ。だがお前が俺の体でゼノス様に近づき裏切ったことそれだけは絶対に死んでも許せるもんじゃない。お前はここで俺と共に眠るんだ。問いの答えを得ることも最悪の結末を見ることもなく、
次に生まれることがあったとしても、苦しんで苦しんで苦しんで答えを探し続ける。
Next time, we'll find the answer together.
何をバカなこと。恨んだまま許す必要はない。こんな愚か者のことは過去へ置いていくといい。私も謝ったりはしません。あの時ヘルメスがあなたに抱いた心残りを、永遠に未練のままにしておいてやりますよ。
Goodbye.
俺がいるうちは正解へ来ないでもらえますか。死んでからもあなた方の顔を拝みっぱなしとか最悪なので。
Hey.
ああ、そうならないように心がけよう。本当に言葉通りの意味ですからね。行こう。ハイデリンが呼んでいるんだ。
Yeah. Guess we'll see what she has to say. Highland. That's your real name. Wow. It's the crystal.
よくぞここまでたどり着きました。
Oh. It's the picture. You look different. It's true.
あなた、エルピスに行ったのですね。私たちの時間がやっとここでつながった。
Okay. Interesting.
わかりました。では、その上で、あえてあなたたちに問いましょう。ここへ来た目的を。
ハイデリー、あなたは週末が再来した時に備えて脱出船としての月を準備していたのよね。でも本当にそれで全てなの？私たちは逃げたくない。共存世界も含めてこの星を救いたいの。
そうですね。逃げるのは人が取り得る2つの選択。その片方に過ぎません。
Are those the feet she stabbed Zodiac with?
メーティオンが救う天の果てへ向かうこと。終焉を歌う者たちと直接決着をつける方法です。
メディオン。
しかし、そこは は彼女たちが支配するデュナミスで構築された中域。思いだけが力となるその場所では、どれほどのエーテルを有し強大な魔法を食ろうとも、決して彼女たちに勝つことはできません。かの空間に集められた咲きゆく星々の絶望、苦しみ、悲しみ、それらに抗えなければ行くだけ無駄、あえなく全滅するでしょう。
Because I know what the trial is,
そんなの平気よ。
so I'm going to assume it's a test.
なんて昔なら言えたかもしれないけど、旅の中には確かにあったわ。どうしようもなく悲しいこと、恐れるなって言い聞かせても足がすくんだこともね。あの思いをなかったことにはできない。絶対に大丈夫だなんて言えない。そんな私たちじゃ逃げる道を選ぶことしかできないの。
いいえ、あなたたちはだからこそ可能性を持つのです。かつてアーテリスよりも栄えた多くの星々が負の感情のない楽園を作り出そうと試みました。悲しみや怒り、争いや破滅、死や絶望、そういったものを排除しようとして失敗したのです。メイティオンの報告によれば一つの成功例もなく、だとすればそれらの闇は決してなくならないものなのでしょう。どれほど理想を突き詰めていっても全てを消し去ることはできないのです。だから生命は必ず絶望する。するけれど、しない誰かがいたのならつないでいけます。あなたたちだってそうしてここに至ったのではありませんか。完璧な正しさは存在しなかった。その理想が打ち砕かれた時、傍らに立つ者に手を差し伸べられた。己の力は望みに足りはしなかった。無力に苛まれた時も目指す背中は揺るぎなかった。
I mean, it's true.
大切なものはその手をすり抜けていった。けれども愛は継がれ、新たな希望に巡り合えた。言葉は本質から遠くあなたを悩ませた。その心を理解してくれる者たちがいた。真実は容易にねじ曲がり失われる。そうしてなお探求がやまなかったのは、わずかでも触れたいと願えるものに出会えたから。憎しみは自他を燃やし尽くした。真っ白な灰の中に小さくも温かなものが残った。大きな災いに対し人はあまりに非力だった。それでもあまたの手に引かれ押されて、今新たな地平を望んだ。あなただってどこで折れていても不思議ではなかった。苦難は十分にありました。
けれど時に旅の続きを思い、この世界で会う誰かを思い、託されたものを糧にしてあなたは立ち上がってきた。そうして絶望を知り、いずれ終わりが来ることを知りながらも、皆で歩み続けていけることこそが今の人が勝ち得てきた力、終焉を歌う者に対抗しうる強さなのです。
では私たちは終末を止めに行くことができるのですか？
その資格を得るに限りなく近いでしょう。
There it is. Prove yourselves worthy. There's the sword.
人を天の果てに送るのは至難の技。やり直しは効かず、子孫じれば二度目はありません。故に私は星の意志として問わなければならない。あなたたちの決意を。強大な相手を前に幾度倒れこぼたれようとも、皆でなら戦い抜けるという確信を。古き神にすら屈するようならば、天の果てで待つ者たちに挑むべくもない。月に乗り私を捨ててどこへなり逃げるといいでしょう。さあ構えなさい。
どれほど大層な試練を言い渡されるのかと思えば、なるほど、わかりやすくていい。
その分ごまかしも効かないがな。まあ耐えてみせるさ。何せこっちには諦める理由がない。
崩れそうなら支えましょう。微力でもそのために力を培ってきたのですから。
まったく、あなたたちと来たら、相手は最強の万神の一柱、星の意志だと分かっていて。でも私も負ける気はしないわね。
全力でいただいていくぞ。全ての世界を救う最後の可能性、星と命の未来を。ああ、
エルピスでは聞けずじまいだったことを、今一度あなたに問いましょう。あなたの旅が良いものであったなら、勝利をもって示しなさい。
The Mother Crystal, now accessible. Oh boy. During this quest and when using the trust system scenario mode. Oh. I can do Mother Crystal with a trust? Okay, but I do have dinner in like 15 minutes. I assume it's gonna take longer than that to do the trial. So, we'll leave it here. And I'll go in with a trust tomorrow. Huh. I mean, so, yeah, the Highland fight was spoiled because of someone in a cross-world link shell. So I already knew this fight was coming up. I didn't really see how... Well, like, there's no way Highland's really evil. I don't think even, like, Zodiark is evil. Like, they're mysterious beings and we don't really understand them all the time, but I don't... There's no way Highland was just gonna suddenly be like, haha, I'm not gonna help you, fight me. So, yeah, like, the whole being a test thing makes a lot of sense. And she looks like the arts of Highland and Zodiark that you can flip upside down. There's a nice rendition of Answers playing. Who's the other tank? Estinian? Anyways. Well, no, the other tank is Graha. So... me. The dungeon itself, that's fine. It's interesting fighting Manta Amon. I guess seeing Livia and Ratadin again. Because everyone's here. It's like Smash. Everyone's here. But... that's fine. I think... I don't think there's a... If we're going off of Shadowbringers, this is probably the last dungeon. Let me go over... I guess my favorite looking of all the ones we went into is Kistis' Hyperborea. I think the whole Elpis zone itself is really nice. Vanaspati was fine. And I know I've done these over like last week, but everything kind of blends together. Vanaspati was on fire and the elephants were turning into monsters. As for what the bosses were, I don't remember anymore. What was the final boss? Tower of Babel. That was the one where we were running up. And then we met Xenos and Fandaniel at the top. I also don't remember. Oh no, the boss was Anima, that's right. And then... This is Magus Sisters, I don't... That's fine. So, I would say my favorite... Probably Ktissis. And then the second favorite is Babel? And then Vanaspati? And we have only had one trial, right? Yeah, the dark inside. Which is fine. Oh wait, now I remember Vanaspati. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep it at third. So we'll see how this goes tomorrow. Is it gonna get angry at me if I log out here? Guess we'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here for now. And we'll start with the Mother Crystal tomorrow. So if you want to see that, I'll probably be doing that closer to the afternoon or evening. It really depends on when I get through the queue, because I assume more people are gonna be there on the weekend. But yeah, I always put out an announcement on Twitter when I start streaming or when I'm about to start streaming. And if you're subscribed to me on YouTube, you'll get a notification if you turn on the bell. Yeah. So do that if you want. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming out, and I hope to see you again. Bye.